like a good year of preparation. I mean, we started rehearsal for Ultraviolet like literally about 7 months before production. And I actually filmed Resident Evil 2 after I started rehearsal for Ultraviolet. So all that time I was already rehearsing the stunt sequences. And then we filmed for like 7.5 months in China, and 2.5 of those months were just straight 6 to 8 hour day rehearsals, 6 days a week. And then we ended up rehearsing throughout the shoot, getting ready for each of the fight sequences. So it was a crazy time because I'd never worked that hard on a stunt sequences before, and I really was challenged because I'd never learned all the sword work that I had to do and all the different kinds of tricks that I had to do gymnastically and stuff. It was insane. Oh, definitely, definitely. I mean, I think costume and sets and stuff is one of the most amazing, exciting things about being an actor, because it helps you get away from yourself and really believe in what you're doing. So definitely wearing the costume all day. And I mean, once I got to China and they gave me the sword, I just never put it down, you know? So I felt like for my character it would be a really good thing that I just feel so comfortable with this sword that it's like a part of me, you know? So that was like me constantly 24 hours a day on set. It was like just practicing my sword, you know? So it really became part of me. Like even today, if like I see it in the room, I'm immediately gravitates and it's like I can't like just let it sit. So it's fun. It's great because, you know, I have my sword at home that they gave me on the job, and, you know, my sticks, so I practice, and my dogs get scared. It's great. I'll like throw a stick across the room. My dogs are like, ah! Fifth Element. Definitely, I think Fifth Element was one of, you know, the first and really amazing part I'd ever played, and I guess not just the first amazing part, but the first time as an actress I was really prepared to give 100% to a movie and to a role. So definitely I feel like that was, you know, unforgettable kind of role and part and all that. Listen, I think for everybody it's hard. There's very few great scripts, you know, so in the meantime I just do action films until I can find like a really great serious movie. You know, I love the fact that I get to experience things that I would never experience in my everyday life. And, you know, it's something I've always done. My mom was an actress, so I can't really imagine life without movies and without making movies. And, you know, it's very fun for me, and I discover lots of new things about myself and put away things I don't like about myself. So it's very much like a very psychological process, because you're constantly ripping yourself apart and putting yourself back together in different forms. Because as soon as you break something and you put it back together, it never looks exactly the same. So that's how I feel about being an actress. Like I'm constantly breaking myself and putting myself back together, and it's always just a little different. Anything can be damaging, you know? Any career can be damaging. But for sure, like, I think a big problem about this particular industry is just how young people are when they start. So there's a lot of gray areas with that. Like, I started very young, but my mom was always there with me. So if you don't have that sort of attention, it's very easy to get swept up in the party circuit, or, you know, in kind of things that aren't important. So yeah, it's a hard industry, but man, everything's hard. Everything that's good in the end is hard, you know?